Or ESA. I'm using some of the title of Tales. We'll do that like 40 ESA run at some point. We have the webcam on, and we'll see that I'm not a gremlin.
Indeed.
Or that I am a gremlin.
Maybe.
Who knows?
They don't know.
Yeah, you don't know yet. Maybe you're the gremlin, actually.
Maybe.
Pick his nose.
Monster. How could you?
I am a monster. Right?
You just rolled your the
sorry.
chair into my
I'm sorry.
toes.
Sorry, Toad.
Alright.
Uncle
You
Toad.
just may never walk again. That's all.
Oh. I pat them when we walk again.
Maybe. In about 8 minutes, my cup of tea's ready.
You're so mean.
Squeesh. Squeesh the plush.
We're gonna attempt to have the mouse plush somewhere on webcam.
That shouldn't be too bad.
During
it's pretty
GDQ.
wide webcam.
Yeah.
Gotta like actually set the house up and such.
Yeah. Probably don't want our messy
Bunch of
bench,
strangers looking
in the back of
into
it.
our rooms. Terrible.
Room?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, so that's just mouse. Yeah.
I know that I think it was Nindita did that for a Super Mario Sunshine run in GDQ, one of the recent ones. It's just a Mario plush with sunglasses.
Actually, I did set up webcam.
Yep.
The two of us on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will be couching.
Indeed.
I'm an expert, even though I've never played the game.
Yeah.
Or the speedrun.
You've watched me play it quite a lot.
A lot, yes.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. I'm always watching when you stream it in the morning. Because we're in the same room.
Yep.
Turns out, we like hanging out with each other.
Weird.
Even when doing separate things. And, so we just stay in the living room.
Just to absorb whatever the other's doing
He
by
doesn't have
osmosis.
Vickers doesn't have a gamer den.
True.
Which, you know, is the man thing. You don't have your manhole. What do you normally call it? Don't call it that, because that's...
Man cave?
Man cave? Man cave.
Manhole?
I knew it wasn't that, but I thought it'd be funny to say it anyway. And I was just like, God, I know that. What is the phrase for that?
Manhole is a sewer
cave.
cover.
Sure, yes, I do know that. Manholes need covers.
That's true.
Can't do that on TV.
No. Good luck stopping yourself.
There's a couple of reasons I don't normally cam, and one of them is I do strange things
Pretty much.
that I don't want people seeing. Alright, Tales of Xillia. Well, we're continuing Jude's story.
Yep. Dude plus plus.
We're having fun. We did get our ass beat by the Devil Arms beast.
Yeah,
though.
even at 10 times experience and with mega devil weapons,
yeah,
we are not quite
He killed us in like
at that level
one
yet.
hit. Yeah, we had like what 1,500 health, just
Yep.
not enough really.
I mean, we did get most people onto their second orbs in the most recent level up thing.
Yes. Yes, we have.
And you really can see just how much your stats go up on the second orb versus the first one. Like, if you look at Alvin's attack on the first orb,
That's
like,
plus 42, whereas on the
and
first
even the
one,
innermost ring, he's getting like plus 40. And if you look at his strength ups on the first ring, like, it's getting up to that point up here. If you go on the inside of it, I think it's like plus 20 is one of his first ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the innermost rings
Maybe this one.
the innermost rings on Orb 2 are worth nearly twice as much as the outermost ring, or as the innermost rings on the second one. Flip that around.
Flip it. Alright.
No.
Alright, who do you want? I'm gonna play Leia. Because we don't need Leia to steal anymore, so I can actually play as her.
I'll take Chester.
Alright, good shit.
We've played so much Jude and Mila.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna swap her off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure with what.
This is a good question, yeah. We've actually managed to use most of the things in this game, you know, like most of the attachments throughout the course of these streams, which I'm quite happy about.
I don't know what it looks like if you have glasses over a mask. Beautiful.
She's a superhero now.
Wow, okay, we have to make this, like...
Oh, Jesus.
Perfect, though, right? That's pretty good.
That actually works shockingly
really,
well.
Really good.
Wow.
Alright.
Well, sort of just lucked into that one. We take those.
Now I have to give her the black dog ears.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, there we go. So, matches.
Perfect.
I think everyone is perfect.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Now, get more skits that we've already seen. We're just...
Is it safe to leave Giselba?
Yes! Alright, so I think we're just going into the high road. Basically, everything here is side quests, so...
Yep.
Just looks like she's from Deus Ex. Alright. She looks awesome. A really cool ruin.
In Lakutum keeps the area cloaked in a perpetual golden sunset.
Oh, that sounds so romantic. Ta-da! Look! Look! Check out my awesome new duds!
Yeah!
Not bad. Might look a tad classier if you cut off the price tags.
No, what if I want to return them?
Wall scaled!
We're getting all of these. Childhood memories.
Sunsets always bring back memories.
I feel like we
from
may have
when I
missed
was
this
little.
one.
Potentially,
I
because
think
we were
went to
doing
LaRon,
side quests.
Yeah.
The sound of crashing waves gets old memories flooding back.
Oh, weird.
Interesting. Those have the same effect on me, too.
You have childhood memories?
Of course I do. Doesn't everyone?
She
I
did
know
grow
I'd love
up.
to hear 'em.
Yeah.
Well, if an opportunity presents itself, I'd be
What
happy
if
to
that
share.
was for, like,
If an
actually wanting me to
opportunity
care?
presents itself?
Probably.
Like when?
Never!
Crashing waves at sunset.
That one's chasing me.
You left LaRonde without even telling your parents, right? Shouldn't you
No.
go back home to see them? Your mom's probably still fuming.
Yeah. The Sea Haven sure is beautiful at sunset.
Yes, there really is something special
The
about
side
it.
quest ones are really
I know,
short.
right?
Yes.
When I see the sky glow red like that, all my bad memories just get washed away.
Just try not to forget anything important.
I would never.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if some of these are like stuff the guide doesn't even have things
Yeah,
for.
I think we have to go up that way.
Yes, I believe. Northwest.
Not only does she have parents, her parents are fucking awesome.
Yep.
Absolute power couple. Getting into a fight?
Ah, we're
no,
getting into a
no,
bird.
it's the bird. It's the Ivor scene, isn't it?
Expecting a message, Alvin?
Huh?
I think this is him walking
I've
off
seen him using
beforehand.
that
Yeah.
word to send letters before. To a woman, apparently.
Sorry, folks. I'll be done in a jiff. Everyone, take 5.
Hey, Mila.
Yeah, Leia's parents are awesome.
You gave something to Ivor a while back. Was it the thing you swiped from the laboratory?
There was.
It was the Spyrex used to operate the Lance of Kresnik.
That little thing? But shouldn't you keep it with you?
No. In fact, it would be dangerous to get anywhere near the Lance of Kresnik with that Spyrex in hand.
Oh, well, you know
It's
better
way
than
more
me.
dangerous to
There's
give
a
it to
problem,
fucking
however.
Ivor.
The channeling circle that bound and captured the Four. I believe it was generated by that Spyrex.
Oh my god, the
We'll need to
worst
generate
person
a
you could
channeling
give
circle with
anything
equal
to is
power to
Ivor.
release them.
Oh,
In other words, you'll need that Spyrex
Played
to
like a
save the
fiddle.
four great spirits.
Yep.
because
I
he is
may
a
need the
moron.
Force power
He
to
is
destroy the
big
Lance of
moron.
Kresnik, too. The real question then is, when should I retrieve the key from Ivor?
Hey, does that mean you can also use Spyrex to cast arts? It's not just for the Lance of Kresnik?
What's the simplest way to explain this? Remember the street lamps in Fenmont? People light them with spirit arts. It's a simple parlor trick. Even a child could do it. But what happens if more powerful
Alvin
spirit arts are
can.
required?
Those
They don't
require
know
a
that.
powerful caster. Someone with a mana lobe of sufficient capacity. The greater the capacity, the more mana can be produced when using arts. That capacity is determined at birth. It's immutable.
Precisely. That's one of the laws of Rizemaxia. But a Spyrex doesn't rely on the caster at all. A caster wielding a Spyrex can power anything, from a tiny streetlight to a gigantic object like the Lance of Kresnik. Mana capacity ceases to be a limitation.
But that sounds really handy.
Don't it sound awesome like oil?
It is handy, and that's precisely why it's so dangerous. With the Spyrex, anyone can wield arts potent enough to capture the Four, and anyone can use that power to kill others, just as they plan to do with the Lance of Kresnik.
Only I should be able to do that.
But I kind of like how she drip feeds it.
Yeah.
Like first
Anyhow,
being
we
like,
should
you
get
know,
going.
it's like a gun.
Too
It's,
dangerous
it's like
for
a
children.
loaded gun. Don't give it
Weapons
to a
like the Lance of
toddler.
Kresnik must
Then
be
she
destroyed.
reveals it kind of kills
But
the
is
spirits.
Spyrex itself really such a bad thing?
And then there's the reveal that Rizemaxia is the world that Maxwell made because Olympius was, you know, killing everything with
Yup. Planet's dying, Cloud.
Spyrexes.
When I see a sunset like this, I can't help but think of home.
This does look like
You seem to know
Olympius.
a lot about
Yeah.
golems. What
Ooh,
was that
maybe
you
this
said about
looks-
Earth spirits?
Golems are
Oh no, I think this is just her, like, they make fun of her for being like a bookworm. Let's just get... I was
Nerd.
wondering if it would make more, like, sense of
Out of
why...
that one scene where Mila was standing at her,
Hey, buddy!
or staring at her.
Hey, pal!
Did I not mention that yet?
No one had mentioned that. Alright.
It's just gonna be a constant stream of skits.
Oh, Jules. Oh, Jules. Asperixis!
Give it to us straight, Doc. How's Mila doing?
I understand this Asperixis device is quite advanced.
Understand this
But I
ass
can't
is quite
imagine
advanced.
it could have healed such a grievous wound in so
This
little
one-
time.
When I first
like we
applied the
did.
Asperixis, it caused such intense
so.
pain that
Yeah.
she passed out. But now that she's more used to it, she can tolerate it, as long as she doesn't exert herself.
There's some that I
Doesn't
remember and
sound
some I
she's
was
ready
like,
for any kind of battle.
do we?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't give you such a hard time. It's not like Mila would let a little pain slow her down, right?
Nope,
Thank
never.
you for the explanation. We'll take the lead for a while and give Mila time to rest.
As long as I'm on the battlefield, I'm sure we'll get by.
We're not
Thanks,
putting you in the
guys.
party! Fuck you!
Are though.
At least grows up.
So, Elise, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
No.
Not really. Ellie doesn't want to grow up.
I mean, who does?
Oh.
Lad! Look at that lad over there!
If I grow up, people will laugh at me for holding
Aww!
We wouldn't laugh. After all, T-Bo's your friend.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Go ahead and grow up. You've got nothing to worry about.
T-Bo's the best. Everyone is just be
Cross my
super
heart.
fucking jealous of
Great,
you.
Ellie. Now you can grow up and get married like you wanted.
Aww.
That's a secret.
Oh, who do you want to
Nobody.
And there she goes.
Goodbye. It's like granddaughter getting married. Oh, hello.
They do give experience,
Yeah,
right?
and we have 10 times experience. I feel like
This could be very stupid.
That's worth, you know.
Oh no!
Oh shit. Impossible to tell, like, what way they're facing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
it's currently facing
we
that
need to
way.
make sure we buy some dark balls.
Yes, just in case. Because all we care about is expos, and those things is expos. Chase them into that corner, you might die.
No, if it goes. Oh, I got cutscene anyway. Alright. Is this the fight?
Might be the fight.
Is this Ivor?
This does say another ridiculous scene in a
There's
fight.
Ivor. Fucker.
It's a miracle! You can walk! Ivor, what are you doing here?
Who's this guy?
Oh my god, that's so good.
Now that your legs have healed, you must return to the village at once.
No.
Please, if something else were to happen to you, I don't know what I'd do.
What I would
Not
do.
return yet. I have business in Fenmont.
Yeah, once again, Ivor trying to, like,
That won't be necessary.
impose his will on
I have the help
her.
I need.
From these people?
No, I don't know what I'd
Jude and Leia
do.
here helped me walk
Yo.
again. They can be trusted.
Jude again?
His language is very selfish when
Oh,
it
yeah.
comes to her.
Oh yeah.
I'm Leia. Nice to meet you. He's got some issues, huh?
Yep.
Annie.
You must feel pretty pleased with yourself now that Lady Mila is on her feet again.
No.
Well, I did promise I would help her walk.
Yes.
Here she is walking.
How dare you take credit for this miracle? It was all due to Lady Mila's divine power. It must have been.
And like
Maxwell
Jude's
Turkey.
language is all, you know,
I was the
help
one who was
her.
supposed to heal
Yo.
her.
Sorry?
That's right. Beg for your forgiveness, you phony. Atone for your blasphemy.
What is he talking about?
Oh, he's a fucking
It
idiot.
would
Don't worry
seem
about
Jude
it.
keeps the most eccentric company. All of his acquaintances are so unique.
Ivor, I gave you an important mission.
Ivor, for
Ivor,
fuck's
go home.
sake. Why are you here?
I've not forgotten about the
No
defense of the
one
village.
wants you here,
And the item you
Ivor.
entrusted to me is safe. I have it hidden in a place known to no other. However, I recently received this.
The grimace.
Maxwell is in grave danger. You must rescue her at once.
I rushed forth immediately. I only just now caught up with you, Lady Mila.
Who could have written something like this?
Powerful.
It's mistaken.
Oh, that's a great
As
shot.
you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Ivor, run!
Then Ivor fucking died.
Oh, we wish. We wish he fucking died. Alright, now I need to mess with my arts. Probably you will as well. I have heal now. Good. Great.
You have got.
God.
We're getting there. We're getting some shit. Oh yes, we haven't actually changed our control.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
That's alright.
Alright.
Monster?
I'll remember to do it outside the fight because it doesn't actually.
Yes, it does not reset it.
Pissed off.
That doesn't matter right now. Just focus.
Boom! Boom!
God, he ass. Keep thinking that's it dying.
I know, right? You don't actually have anyone who can heal status effects. I don't think like that. We don't have either Jude or Elise in this fight, so no status effect healing for us.
Fine. It's fine.
24,000 extras though.
How's this? I did not expect it to be that active.
Alright!
Just
I feel
More.
Points.
Yeah, we're getting the 5s now.
Yeah, we're in deep in 5 territory.
We weren't really doing till the end, till like the reveal.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
call
we're
that
like
timid?
10 levels
I thought
higher
you
than we
said the
should be
monster
just
would
from
a
fighting
pussycat
bosses.
Now that it's Solomon Renome is here.
That should be the case. Unless...
With the 4 great spirits missing, the spirit climbs have essentially stopped shifting.
Uh-oh.
How will we cross Fezabel Marsh to get to Fenmont?
You won't.
Cross Fezabel Marsh? You people are out of your minds! Only a wyvern could reach Fenmont at this point. Fortunately, it just so happens that I, the redoubtable handmaid, can be of assistance to Lady Mila.
You know a way to get there?
I have in my possession a wyvern, faithful only to me. I would be
Oh, I
happy to
hate this guy
transport
so
Lady
much.
Mila.
You're supposed to hate him though.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is
Is
a
there any
dick.
other way?
Huh? Well,
There is, isn't there? Tell me.
I have heard of a clan in Shandu that can control monsters.
He's so fucking pouty.
I know, what a pouty little shithead.
I guess that's our next stop.
Onward to Shandu.
Ivor,
You know, in another Tales game, Ivor would be a party member. Instead of a guy you're supposed to
shall we
like think
go?
is a real piece of shit.
Yep.
He would be the Pascal of the
Or
group.
even just get like a happier ending to all this shit, because he does kind of just fall off. Like, he doesn't get what he
Lying
wants.
phony fraud!
And he's dead. Stabbed himself in the head. He's dead now. We never have to see him again.
That's the bird that delivered the letter!
Oh, is it
Hey,
now?
You dirty bird!
The dirty bird.
And yet he's still going to believe the letter it drops because he's a fucking idiot.
Nope. Gets played.
When Mila saves the 4 great spirits, she will need the key in your possession. This will be your chance to beat Jude once and for all. Wait until I contact you again. Then you will free the 4 great spirits and become Lady Mila's true champion.
The shakes.
You won't get the upper hand this time, phony!
Fucking asshole. Absolute goddamn moron. Alright.
I do like how the banned from linking sign is like a handshake being told no.
No.
Banned from handshakes in this establishment.
Fucking banned.
That
He sure is a real fucking piece of shit.
I'm really gonna ride a wyvern?
Fuck yeah, we are.
Really
Oh,
scary.
all he wants me. Alright, well, I'll make sure to go to the item shop and pick up,
Some dark bottles, because,
yeah.
yeah, those guys would be some good expos. And we probably won't take us 7 minutes to beat them.
Seems like a tough place to build
we
a
need
city.
a
Clans have
far
warred
and
against
large
each other in
spicy
Azure
chicken
since
roll
ancient
thing, or did we
times.
already buy one?
Such constant
I'll have
conflict
one.
Worth checking,
people
yeah,
to build
'cause I'm not
cities where
sure.
they can, even in places such as this.
This is such a cool city, though.
Yep.
The city
Easily
seems
one of the most
special,
interesting
right?
city
Are
designs
they
in the
having some
game.
kind of festival?
One of the most interesting city designs in the Tales series, to be honest.
Yeah.
Check out this cool
He
statue.
looks so bug-eyed.
These statues represent a fusion of international spirit faith and the
Turns
local
into more like a
tradition of
Kamen Rider
ancestor
mask
worship.
almost.
Or so I've read. Yep.
She could be Speed Racer's secret brother.
Yeah, I wonder if I put the ones that are slightly more transparent on. What it'll look like.
Don't
I
look
should
at
try
me.
those out.
Look up. This town is infamous for falling rocks.
What?
The scenes in here will be a bit different because the party
Yes,
splits
they
up
split a
quite a
bunch.
bit here.
Very
Yeah.
remote area.
Been here before. Business trip.
Also, my mom lives here.
What's wrong?
Hey, this place is familiar, ain't it, Ellie?
He just lies
Yes,
so
it
often,
is.
does Alvin.
I think we were taken here on our way to Hamil.
Did you once live in this area?
I don't know.
Maybe?
What? Huh? Where are you headed off to?
Bye, Alvin.
Duty calls. I'll see you all in a bit.
This is why we didn't get him weapons for the longest time.
You're
Yeah.
not much of a team player.
You okay with this?
Leave him be. I know he'll be back. Let's look for those wyverns.
They're actually
Interesting.
they're poking through the mask. Oh, and like a pretty cool way.
Yeah, honestly,
though.
the half moon circles look pretty good.
Ooh. Ooh.
I am shocked at how like well so much of this clipping is doing.
I don't know if I can
If
get
you can
this,
match that
so-
red. Closer.
Ah, there we go. What do you think?
That looks pretty good.
All right, there we go.
Build your own spooky mask.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
What? Hello.
I'm gonna go hide in the falling rock zone. No one will ever find me.
Ah, Jude grabbed the stranger kid.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Leia, please wake up.
Sorry about that.
I'll have you fixed right up.
Rowan, you're hurt. I'm so sorry.
Never fear, it is merely a flesh wound. You just worry about yourself.
I'm an old man. Who
I'm a
cares?
doctor. Let me help. There you go. Easy does it. Thanks so much.
There'd be signs everywhere.
You would think.
You're gonna be fine.
Take it easy, Leia.
You should sit down for a while.
No, I'm okay. Thanks, everyone. Some
People
super
rocking
pal
back and
turned out
forth.
to be, He's never around when you need him. If he were here, he would have been able to protect
And
Leia.
who do you think just saved the young lady you and
Rowan, come on, stop. Okay?
Don't stretch him.
Thanks so much, Isla. That was really kind of you.
Yeah.
son
that
of a
was very
bitch.
Nice of you to help.
I forgot about
No,
that.
That's my job. You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
We're searching for wyverns. We heard we might be able to find some here.
Nope.
Wyverns.
Ah,
Fresh
this,
out.
This group is so good.
In that
Mhm.
case, you
I
should
love
head across
Tipo.
the river. You'll find some big ones in cages over there. Go and see for yourself.
That's great news. Thank you for everything, Isla.
I'm just glad I could help. Well, I've got to run. Take
Ooh.
care of yourselves. Bye now.
Reese, what are you looking at? You're like,
Goodbye,
whoa.
and thanks again.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa. Yes, we do. Still having our 2 mules. So we're good.
Yep.
So there are just rock slides from time.
Yeah, they're just rock slides from time to time. Where am I headed? In or?
Yeah, it goes to the inn for a skit, grab items. Your heads tops. North is talk. That, and then it goes there's some sub events.
I don't remember where. Ah, the item shop is.
Yes, that elevator.
Alright, well, while you figure out where we're going next, I will go to the item shop.
We go to the wyverns for the scene. That's the next actual progress.
Got some pork balls. Alright.
No.
I mean, not that we have been using them, I think, but... Over to the wyverns. Here's where the guy does the really weird split paragraphs.
Yes.
That are almost entirely the
Look
same.
at those giant ribbons!
Such beautiful cloth designs. This is quite a fascinating culture.
I love textiles.
Here. The wyverns.
It's very funny how long it took us to get over to these things the first time
Oh
around.
yeah, we did a
Because
lot
this
of
was
side
SideQuest
events.
City.
Yep. Big lad. We gotta go wyvern. Not him. He sounds like
He's hiding.
my Monster Rancher too.
He does.
Boing.
You there. What do you think you're doing? Those wyverns belong to
We're
our
just
clan.
admiring them.
Admivern the
Come to take
wyvern.
them. I'm pondering how to break the cages.
Mila.
Whoa! Mila?
Did I not have said that?
May we please borrow your wyverns?
You can't
I
be
like how her
serious.
ears are on her headband, so she just looks like she's wearing a cat ear, a dog ear
Yes.
headband.
Yes.
What?
Hmm.
It's submitted to her without the use of beastcraft.
He's friend.
people might
All the
be our
animals.
She big friend.
Hold on! You can't possibly be thinking of recruiting these fools!
Thanks,
These
Tipo.
fools.
I'm Jurgen of the Katarl clan. You outsiders have arrived in Shandu at a crucial time for us.
Arena,
I'm sure you've
arena,
noticed the crowds in the
Coliseum,
city.
Coliseum.
Once every decade, Shandu's clans hold a martial arts tournament. That tournament
I
is
I
tomorrow.
love how excited
Our
Leia
chief
is
the
about this
clan's only
tournament.
Tournament.
Mention this
Tournament.
at the time where she's
He is
so
lead
psyched
in
to
the
be in the
king's
tournament.
She loves martial
We're on
arts.
the verge of having to forfeit the tournament. This is a desperate time
Which
for our
is
proud
not a
and ancient
usual
clan.
trait for the childhood
yet,
friend.
I sense a
Yes.
special power with
Yeah, the whole, like, the fact that Jude and Mia
Look
and,
how fucking
and
delighted
Maya
she is.
are, like,
Yeah! Where do I sign up?
Fuck yeah!
Leia,
Sign me up.
he's
our
asking
martial arts enthusiasts is really good, just as a random trait for them to
If
have.
we enter the tournament on your behalf, will you let us borrow these wyverns?
That's the bargain. But you must do more than just enter. You must win. I'll need to see a
Win.
demonstration of your abilities beforehand as well.
We can do it, right, Mila?
Yes, we need those wyverns.
Awesome!
Yeah.
I always wanted
Oh.
to
Yeah.
a martial arts tournament. I'm stoked!
You're sure it's okay for outsiders like us to participate in the clan's tournament?
Jude, I want to
That's not a
participate.
problem. Some clans have been known to recruit skilled warriors from the outside to boost their prestige.
I figured you folks were bigger sticklers for tradition. I'm gone 5 minutes and you get us neck deep in contacts.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, us,
Can't take you
Alvin?
people
Fuck
anywhere.
off. You don't need to be in
Where you
here.
been, little buddy? We were nearly squished!
Sorry about that, Spud. I had a feeling you were all in trouble though, so I came running.
Bud.
No harm, no foul, right?
It's definitely a spud.
My
Be a
mom
friend
used
of
to
yours?
call me that.
That's right.
I mean, she
Look,
calls
I
us
can see
everything under the sun as a pet
You
name,
can
but
show me your combat skills.
Bud was a big one.
Come to the aerial arena.
Got it.
Alright, we are in fact heading to the arena.
hell yeah.
First it's falling rocks, now it's howling wyverns! I hate Shandu!
For Tipo.
I can't
Yes?
believe they seriously
No.
keep monsters as pets.
Wait, have we definitely seen this?
Jules sure is
The
weird.
favorite pets thing,
rather have a
right?
cute pet.
Right,
think
because
so,
Mila is
yeah.
like humans.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a dog person. I am too.
Same here. They're way funner to be around.
Oh, come on. Cat beats dog any day. You dog types are just
I love the skit, so I'm letting
emotionally
it play.
Nowadays, it's cat owners who are the needy ones. Oh, you put on fake cat ears. Say meow after every
I
other
love this
word.
old man out of the
Old man
train.
yells at
What do you-
furries.
Who does that? True cat lovers admire cats for their
Furries,
independence.
Alvin.
What about you, Elise? I bet you're a cat person.
I always wanted to have a pink pig.
But I thought you were a Tipo person.
What's your favorite kind of animal, Mila?
Humans.
Me? You should know my favorite animal by now.
I love this
It's you
skit.
humans, of course.
Oh, what a good skit. I love the dog cat skit. Oh, there
Wow,
we
we
go.
did get it. I was wondering.
Okay,
'cause it was
this one we,
supposed to show up now.
we definitely
Any of us
didn't
have ever
see.
used a gel yet.
That just shows you how skilled we
Oh,
are.
we
with
sure
combat.
are skilled.
Like gels.
Overpowered,
They
same
get stuck in my
thing.
teeth.
They have the same texture as I do.
I'm sure they pack way too many calories.
I don't even know what gels are supposed to be. Candy? Medicine? Some sort of berry?
Every Tales game
That's
has
the
one of these
point.
skits in it if you don't
Gels
use a
are
gel for
everywhere.
long enough.
But I haven't a clue as to where or how they're made.
For all we know, they could be alive.
Ew, I don't want to hear anymore.
Dude's trolling.
So messed up. Don't say things like that.
That did cross the line.
I'm sorry.
Now we'll probably never be able to eat them. Though, personally, I love the damn things.
He would eat them even if they were alive, says Alvin. Alright, gonna take part in that martial arts tournament.
We sure are.
I'm putting Rowan in a lot because we neglected him a lot
That's true,
in our
yes.
first play. I'll put in Jude because he has status healing. I don't know where I'm going. This is fine.
This is correct.
Dondu is a little... Shouldn't be hard to navigate, but sometimes I am just like,
Alright,
What
talk to Jurgen
lift?
twice.
what lift do I want to go in?
Yeah.
Let's see what you're made of. We're going to have you fight
I'm
some
made
of
of
our
stern
clan's
stuff and
monsters.
also fell
Take
arms
care.
weapons.
This
Ah,
is
that's
strictly
the big
practice,
one.
of course, but accidents happen. And don't hold back either. Speak to me again once you're ready.
Never speak to me or my son again.
Good. Goss! Fight, fight, fight.
Oh, now this is what I call an arena.
Maybe
Careful,
you're a
Alvin, you
little
are right
too
up on
into
the
this
edge.
lab.
If you fall off, we'll be disqualified,
Come on.
Alvin.
Aren't you ready to rumble?
No.
I'm not sure I'd put it like that. Your old wounds aren't acting up, are they?
Huh? No. It's fine. Now that we're doing this, it's gonna have to heal whether it likes it or not.
Don't think that's how it works, Leia, but sure.
Time to start the test. Are you sure you're ready?
Yes, go ahead.
We'll be
Fight
watching
me.
from the stands.
Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. There's not really much to do other than, like, go through all of this.
Yep.
Everyone with their foul arms coming out. Have those weird, like, purple eyes on them. You think, Jude? Yeah, there you go. I feel like I linked Leia and Jude way too much in the previous one.
And now for a dance of victory.
She's
Fine
getting
dance
into
for a
it.
fine battle.
She was like, I don't know about this, and then she was like, oh, this is actually pretty awesome. Alright, I'll definitely make sure, I think we're out of chicken.
I think we have one use
One
left,
left.
but I have no idea if it'll, like,
I was afraid we might have to jump in and rescue
count
you,
count
but
each of the
clearly
rounds
that
as a
wasn't
separate
necessary.
one. Which it might, so it might be good to just
Yeah,
eat
I'll
the
just
chicken.
pop the
My
5, yeah.
apologies. I guess I underestimated
How
you.
dare you underestimate
Thought you were
Tipo?
gonna die.
Just me?
Pretty sure everybody
I'll
underestimates
probably
you.
take a look at my arts once I have Jude and Chester
Don't
together
make fun of my
again.
friend.
Sorry.
Tomorrow's tournament will be even more challenging. They used to be fought to the death. It was the only way to determine the ruling
Yep.
clan.
Whoa.
You love death.
Fortunately, things are different now. The current king of Azul outlawed
Who's a
that
pretty
oath
cool
practice.
guy.
And then they just bring it back.
He was a real prince.
Anyway, the real test will be tomorrow. I've gotten you rooms at the inn. Make sure to get
Oh
a
yeah,
full
so
night's
I
rest.
guess it was Gaius who like stopped the blood sport.
Yes, stopped it from being pure blood sport. Chicken.
Again. What am I in here for?
Oh, what am I doing? I knew I was doing.
Doing thing?
Alright, we are going back to
People here.
So, why build a coliseum up in this?
I was just
nice that there is a full shop here.
buy myself some chicken.
Honestly, a more convenient shop than the other one.
Yeah.
To
Why
ensure
not build a
decisive
coliseum
battle.
up in the
In
sky?
the olden days, the loser would be the one who gets pushed out of the ring.
Oh, so it's in the sky because they would.
Hell yeah,
fucking-
ring outs. The only true way to determine
Well, ring
it.
outs for a real death, huh?
Mega Sumo.
All these statues seem to be of great warriors from eras past.
So when I get super
Hi, Carla.
strong, you think they'll
Bye,
make
Carla.
a
We're
statue
not
of
gonna-
me
Carla.
too?
We're not gonna see your story.
So
Bye,
many of the
Carla.
statues have beards.
The allure of a well-kempt beard transcends all cultural bounds.
It's true.
I know. I don't like beards. Oh, this is one we.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, because
I have to write to my folks.
we didn't get this one
Tell them
originally
I'm
because
going
we
on a
went to
trip.
Laurent.
Right.
Did you run away without telling
A
anyone?
little bit.
You're a juvenile delinquent.
There's one we'll get
Oh,
later
relax,
about
relax.
Alvin
Don't people always say if
and
you have a cute
Jude's
daughter,
dad
show
because
her
we
the
didn't go to
world?
Laurent.
Yes.
I have never heard that expression before.
Your parents must be so worried.
Eh,
Well, you might be right. But I really wanted to go with you guys.
Perhaps if I wrote a few words to your parents, it would help to put their minds at ease.
Thanks. Dad's probably crying his eyes out by now. What about your mom?
she's made it tougher stuff.
Mom? She's gotta be furious. She'd beat the living crap out of me if I came home now.
Pen pals.
It's a pain, but I better try to bang out a letter. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Spa retreat package.
Your family runs a hotel,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yep, the finest
Yep,
in
the
Laurent.
Laurent one. Yes, there is only one in Laurent. We did see that one. Rest here. Rest here.
Restier.
You look bright-eyed and ready to fight. Good. Today's schedule is packed. Because of the number of participants, the tournament organizers decided to cram all the fights into one day.
Woo.
That's a weird
Dang.
sentence.
sounds rough.
We'll find out how many fights there'll be once today's
To
matchups
do
are announced.
4 different
When you
last
hear the
chance
bell tolling, come
qualifiers
to the
in
arena
one
at
day.
once. That heralds the start of the tournament. We'll be waiting up at the arena.
I guess we have some time to kill. What should we do?
I'm going to the plaza. Something's been bothering
Yeah, so
me.
this is
This is a
where...
sport.
Yeah.
I'll get too antsy just standing around here.
Maybe I'll tag along too.
What should I do?
Hey, Jude, let's go sightseeing.
Yeah, go out with
I wanna look around the
Elise.
city too.
Oh yeah, you did say this place seems familiar.
I shall escort Miss Elise. Will you accompany us?
Yeah.
Why not?
Don't
I
forget.
got nothing better to be doing.
Race to the arena when you hear the bell.
Right, off to the bridge.
Actually, small child.
Yeah. Going sightseeing. People flying around with us.
Yeah. Woo. Wish I could dress up Tipo.
Mm-hmm. That is a missed opportunity.
Right, oh, there we go.
Remember anything?
Me neither.
How long have you been with Elise, Tipo?
Forever.
I can't remember. I know I've been with Ellie since the
Ah.
laboratory.
Yeah, there we go.
Huh? The laboratory?
One of the people there gave Tipo to me.
Rowan, do you know anything about this?
My lab.
How come you always pet your beard, Rowan? Is it itchy?
No, it simply relaxes me. It helps me focus. Would you care to give it a try, Tipo?
Stroke my beard.
Now, don't knock it until you try it. I'm afraid I might bite.
I love this old man so much.
That sure is a beard, all right.
Elise? What's wrong?
Oh, dear. I hope I haven't upset you.
Oh,
everything
oh no! You made girl cry!
Your father? You okay? Are you
You
remembering
would also
something?
let me stroke his beard?
I miss my parents.
Aww.
Looks like it's time already.
I have to drag a crying child to the
Where is
arena.
your family? Do you remember? Perhaps someone in the city will recognize her. If you wish, we could leave the tournament to the others and search the city for answers.
It's okay. I want to stay with everyone. I'd rather be with my friends.
Don't forget I'm your friend too, Ellie. Wherever you go, I go.
Yeah, he
Thank you,
does.
Tipo.
Then let's head to the
Thank you,
arena.
Tipo.
You okay to fight?
Freeze.
Yes, I'll do my best.
You're not even in the fight, Elise, so no.
Alright, then we're going,
Fighting.
Fighting. Coliseum, the 3 rounds of combat.
Fighting talk.
Start fighting.
It's about time.
Your companions are waiting for you.
Jude, guess what? Jurgen and Isla know each other. They're actually engaged.
You're kidding. When's the big day?
Yeah, that group arrived first
Come
and
on,
talked
stop it,
to
you two.
Jurgen
It's not
for a
for a
bit.
while.
And then we
And
showed
get
up.
this, Isla's taking care of Alvin's mom. It
And we
really
discovered
is
that,
a small
too.
world.
Yep.
Wait, what's wrong with Alvin's mom?
No need to
Dementia, don't worry about it.
her, busybody.
What about
Would
you?
you fuck off?
Learn anything about Elise?
Eh.
A little. She seems to have remembered something about her parents. Not enough to give us any clues, though.
I see.
I love Tifo's little twitching ears.
Playtime's over. We're just about to get started.
Which
Head
is
to the
so sweet.
reception desk when you're ready.
We're expecting
He's like when a dog is having a little puppy dream and they like twitch. Exceptionally adorable.
Alright, at our party.
Ouch. So, well, his little ears go. Just let go.
That's even weirder, honestly.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Alright. Fight!
Dirt attorney. Well, we did stream on Tuesday, so if you were around on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going really fast, but... Yes, we did punch Ivor to death very hard on Tuesday.
You won't be at your best if you're nervous. Relax.
There'll be another chance. We've got a big ass kicking for Ivor coming up in Jude's part. Like, dreams away?
I would guess so.
3, maybe? Yes, you wanna...
the same monsters?
I waited a little... Yeah, there we go. I was like, oh, is
Here
it...
come the crabs.
Is it gonna go? And I pressed X right after.
Right as it
Yeah.
rolled, yeah.
Focused, everyone.
I will never stay focused.
Stupid announcers.
Maybe I should just play Elise and
Forward.
use nothing but her spells.
Positive gate, negative gate.
Yeah, negative gate would be very funny whenever.
Slightly to the left, gate.
Crap, crap, crap.
Any of crab.
Ah, she only has one. Ah, that's fine. Hardly ever get to use them anyway.
Always one forward. Forward.
And that's a wrap.
Yes, we do that.
Yeah, each one is pipping it. Crab Arena.
Burp! Burp, burp, burp.
Always one step forward. Always one step ahead.
The name's Alvin. And don't you forget it.
Oh, they'll forget it because they're dead.
Okay, champions, make this one count.
I will never make this one count.
Forward. Always one step ahead.
Oh, that's mean.
Nice job, always one step.
Was this really the only way?
Sure, why not?
We are in a Coliseum,
Yeah, we're in a
Jude.
Coliseum fight. It's auto level soon. Probably do it after the big fight next.
After this boss
Yeah.
fight, yeah. Rip Leia.
I feel like Elise is kind of condescendingly waving at her at this point.
She's doing the ball bounce, the Tipo bounce that she's done in other scenes. But it looks a bit wavy.
We did it! We won!
Very good
It
animation.
really went the
read.
other way, though.
Did it?
Come on, that was a cinch.
It was a cinch. Alvin is correct.
It was a cinch even when we weren't super over level.
Yeah.
Our little buddy Alvin's a big fat liar. Right, Ellie? It wasn't easy at all.
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, I like how that like liar thing is like, you know, like teasing liar. He's a big fat liar. Well, isn't it a tease? And then later on, it's
Nice work out
It's
there.
actually because he
Those
is
were
a
some
dick.
fantastic
Liar.
fights.
The finals begin after lunch. All the other entrants will be there too, though, so don't expect cheery company. Anyway, you better grab some food.
Don't get poisoned.
What's up, Jude?
What's up with her?
Mila. Yes, of course, this is a meal where everybody dies.
Woo!
And Alvin's exceptionally pissed because, Exodus just almost killed him too.
For the finals?
And he's supposed to be their spy.
Of course.
He did
What
not
if you
know
spy
that
a
they
cute
poisoned
little
the
she
curry.
warrior? Someone who's totally your type.
What? Why would that make a difference? I'm here to fight, not flirt.
Blush. Oh, snoozy Tipo.
We've made it to the finals. To be honest, I
Mila
wasn't
doesn't
sure
even
you
have
had it
any
in you.
curry in front of her.
Why? We told you we'd win.
Fair enough.
Ah, there
Ah,
it comes.
yes, of course, they're about to
Anyway,
serve it to her.
please help yourselves. You'll need to have enough energy to win the finals.
Yeah, so she hadn't had a chance to look at it.
Jurgen, we've got a problem.
What is it?
Turns out that rockfall was no accident. They found signs that someone destroyed the cliff intentionally.
What? Don't touch the food.
What? Why?
Alvin, put that spoon down or so help me. Well, they all killed over soundlessly.
What's happening?
Do you detect that faint odor? I know of this, yes. There can be no doubt. It's metacenia, a poison that dissolves in
I
liquid.
don't think this poison ever comes up again.
Don't believe so, no.
It's named, but yeah. Alvin is so
Do our
fucking
opponents want to win
pissed.
that badly?
No, it wasn't them. Only one group would use such cowardly means. Alvin, wait!
What's going on? Things were going so well. Why is this happening?
Mila, do you know something?
And this is where we learn of Exodus.
Exodus is behind this conspiracy.
What's that?
It's an organization that has been trying to assassinate me for some time.
Wait, so you're saying that poison just now?
Was likely intended for me. I am truly sorry for those who died instead.
Goodness. To think they would murder a room full of people indiscriminately, just to kill you.
Yes, they've never been very subtle with their measures, but this act was especially heinous.
We do that to Curry.
Why are they after you?
You definitely get the extra context of
Because
Alvin being
I've been
really
destroying
fucking
their spiruses
pissed
ever since Exodus
that his
first
own
appeared with
organization
them 20
just
years
nearly
ago.
killed him.
That's quite some time ago.
Hold on. Does that include the Lance of Kresnik? That weapon uses Spyrix. Does that mean Exodus is involved?
I suspect the lance was originally
It'd
made
ruin a
by
perfectly
Exodus,
good
but I
curry.
cannot prove it. It's not easy to identify their members. They've blended into the populace. Until now, I've only
Ask
been
him to
able
light
to
a
do
street
so when
lamp.
they used Spyrix. I can sense the spirits dying because of it.
Wait, what?
Every time a Spyrix generates arts, it drives spirits to their deaths. Humans and spirits have a reciprocal relationship. You borrow their power to live, while spirits live off the mana produced by humans' mana lobes.
That's good
At
mana.
first glance,
That's good,
Spyrix might seem like a dream come true. In actuality, it's
Symbiosis.
delicate
Symbiosis
balance
this?
completely off kilter. As
Yeah.
long as Spyrix
I say
exists,
parasites, but
neither
parasites are
humans
when
nor
like
spirits
one
Only
thing.
one of them benefits.
Yes, when only the parasite
feel like such a
benefit.
fool.
When the thing
This
latching
is
on
all
does.
news to me.
Of course it is. I've been dealing with these matters on my own while
This is a
ensuring that
symbiotic
humans
relationship.
remain
Yes.
unaware.
Yes, mistletoe is a parasite.
Mila's been
Like
fighting
in his
this whole
symbiosis.
time?
Yep.
Yeah, she's been struggling all by herself. For the world.
Banana spirit.
Until recently, that is. Now that I've lost the power of the Four, I've dragged
Ah,
humans
we
into my struggle.
weren't dragged. We kind of
I am
came
sorry.
along for the
Yeah,
ride.
this has all been pretty much at will.
How is everyone?
Dead?
We were the meal's only survivors.
Oh.
Dead?
Naturally, the finals have been postponed. Don't expect to fight
Oh,
for
I'm
2 days,
sure.
possibly longer.
They didn't cancel them?
The tournament committee had a heated debate over the issue. But this tournament is only once a decade.
Just have it
Any
next
sign of
year.
Alvin yet?
Goddamn.
Unfortunately, no.
I see. Well, please pass along the news. I'll return once the details are decided.
Don't you think we should forfeit the tournament?
Eh.
I think so too.
You're probably right.
We're all exhausted. Let's retire for the day and revisit this.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
When we do get control back, we will be heading across the bridge.
Alright.
We'll see when.
Oh, see, they're not supposed to die in the arena, because it's not fights to the death. King Gaius banned fights to the death.
He seems like a really good guy.
He seems like a great guy.
No.
Where could Mila have gone?
I learned from one of the staff that she left the building by herself.
Oh, there we
early this
go.
morning.
Yeah,
don't
she
get
goes
this.
off and
Doubt she'd
sees
do
Alvin.
anything
Yeah.
dangerous. I mean, not after what she told us yesterday. I hope she's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
I'm worried too.
fine. Oh, this is fun. The bridge!
Oh, Isla, good morning.
Hey, Isla.
Good morning. I heard about your close call yesterday. You people sure are lucky.
Yes, but all those other people weren't.
Of course. What a terrible thing for me to say.
Sure is.
Forgive me.
Excuse me. Have you seen Mila?
Well, this is the first time we've really spoken, isn't it? She's not with you?
It seems like she went off by herself.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Are you perhaps acquainted with Miss Elise here?
Elise?
Eh.
No, I don't know her. I have an errand I need to run. I'll see you later.
Nothing suspicious about that.
Oh, you're very convincing.
What was that about?
Very convincing.
Anyhow, we should get back to searching for Mila. If Exodus
Well, that was
catches her
weird.
alone, she could be in
Anyway.
trouble.
Nevertheless.
Hey, Mila's not like you. She's one tough cookie. It's not Mila who's holding us back.
Oh.
Come on, quit playing around.
Okay, so
Let's
the
get back to the
Leia
search.
Elise fighting started
right.
like
Back here.
back here, cause yeah, they're a bit like Campbell are. They're definitely at each other's throats.
Yeah.
And that kind of like it doesn't super come out of nowhere in Mila's, but it definitely felt.
Doesn't get quite as much lead up, yeah.
Yeah, but like if Elise is using Tipo to yell at Leia here.
Yeah.
Mila,
Hey there.
It makes a lot of sense
where
the
have
whole
you
"you're
been?
holding us
I'm
back"
worried
thing.
sick.
Sorry about that.
You too, Alvin. Next time you storm off, tell us where you're going first.
Oh.
Simmer down, kid. Besides,
Yeah, at least
looks like
the
Elise
girl.
wants to say something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Isla might know something.
Oh yeah, she was super
Just a
suspicious.
little
Yeah.
suspicious.
Why do you say that?
And she was
She took a
super
long look at
suspicious.
Elise and went pale as a ghost.
She dashed off like she was all scared of us and stuff.
I see.
If we spot Isla, we won't let her get away this time. We'll ask her what she knows, okay? Okay.
Reading.
Hey, shouldn't you folks be hightailing it to the arena?
The tournament's gonna start up soon.
Hey, we can't be late for
Jeez,
our
you're
own
like people who
tournament.
honk right
We'll
as
be
the light
disqualified
turns.
if we don't get back in
I
time.
know, we just heard
the bell just happened.
It just went.
A wise
Stop
woman
honking.
once told me that hesitation is a common human failing. We must keep moving forward, even when the path is
Yeah, they
uncertain.
undelayed the
I
tournament.
suppose so. Thank you.
How did you know we were tournament fighters?
Why else would you be here? Outsiders are either combatants or spectators when it's tournament time.
That's just common sense around here.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask them that?
Sorry, something just clicked in my head. Let's head to the arena.
I do like that as a clue to like Isla being like
It appears all of the statues
not
of
on the
Shandu are
level
carved
that
by
she
hand,
asks us why we're
without the
here,
use of
even though
Yeah.
in Shandu it's
Statue
like if you
carving
see a
serves as
strange
part of a
person
warrior's
They're
training.
probably here for the
at
tournament.
tournament
Should have to work
time.
for 'em.
They're here for tournament. And like Jude being a clever cookie is like
Yeah, has pieced together that
going on?
information. But it was
thank
weird
the
that she did
spirits
that.
who came. The tournament committee suddenly voted to hold the finals.
And they've decided to revert to the late king's rules.
now we're fighting to the
King's
death.
rules?
Wait, King's rules.
Wait, King's rules.
Blood sport. Blood sport.
Blood
A
sport.
fight to the death. I didn't mention it before, but the old rules also mandate that fights be one-on-one.
What'll we do?
Well, we still need those wyverns, so forfeiting is not an option. But this is still very peculiar.
Why would they revert to an older set of rules?
Death.
Wake up and smell the poison coffee, kids. It's pretty obvious this is a plot by Exodus. The people trying to snuff you
Hey,
out.
how do you know about that, Alvin?
Hold on. How do you know about those
Hey,
memes?
you weren't in the room.
Is it okay for you to say this?
My way of thanking you.
What are you talking about?
Alvin is working for Exodus.
What? You're kidding me, right?
I wish I was. They've been having me do odd jobs for them.
Oh yeah, odd jobs are totally not
That wasn't me.
related to the head
I
of
almost took down some of that
Exodus.
stuff too, you know. I don't know who was behind it either. I worked for him, sure, but it was always
Yeah, I
small
think
fry
the
stuff.
poisoned curry
Just
is
tell
when
me
he
one
first
thing.
really
Yeah.
Promise
starts
us you'll
like
never work for them again.
Suspecting his uncle
yes.
You have my
might
word.
have it out for him too.
Were you privy
Yep.
to Exodus's plans?
Yeah. I mean, I heard some things. They hope to change the rules for the finals and use it to kill Mila. Even if you win, they have a backup plan. They figure you'll be worn out. Easy pickings for their snipers in the cheap seats.
How dare they stain our proud tournament with their foul tricks.
Our
This is
proud
an
tournament to the
outrage.
death.
What? No, not anymore.
Plan is a
Well,
house of cards.
Well, guys.
Now again, though.
Guys, stop that. I mean, they got some like
Oh, good thinking.
chutzpah, like
I'll take that
like
bait.
ignoring
Anything to drag
Gaius's
them out of hiding.
rules.
Are you nuts? Why?
It is far too dangerous. I cannot allow you to risk your life.
Sure you
to
can.
bait Exodus
Allow?
No, it's not worth it.
Mila doesn't need anyone's
Looks like
fucking
you agrees with me, at
permission.
least.
You want us to take care of the Exodus agents in the stands. That's your plan, right?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
Normally we have no way of knowing when Exodus will strike. But now we have a time and a place. It's a logical plan.
If we don't strike now, they'll slip away and find time to prepare a new plan. There's no guaranteeing that one won't be even more devastating.
You're really going to enter?
The pride of your clan is on the line, isn't it? We both get what we want.
You really are something.
Very well. So we're left with no choice but to ensure that everything goes right. Your strategy must
But it
succeed.
sure would suck if Exodus were after something else.
Mm-hmm.
Mila, let's give Exodus a taste of their own poison.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Alright. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to be going into the fight as Mila.
Yup.
I have 2 food on, that's good. Alright. You know, it's almost kind of worse that we can only half hear the songs that are playing outside.
Yeah.
It's like just distracting enough, but I also can't like bop to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, ready.
What happens to get a Christmas fair going near you?
I hate that they're playing Christmas music. Like half hearing Christmas music is almost worse than hearing it.
That's true.
Tragedy nearly put an early end to the tournament yesterday.
It probably should have.
Heads prevailed with the tournament committee
Oh yeah,
today.
cooler heads.
To ensure that everything will be conducted fairly, we will fall back on precedent and use the late King's rules.
Because that makes a load of sense.
Wait a minute.
What? He didn't channel that.
And with that kind of power, could it be?
Spyrex!
Yeah, like they're... Jude and Rowan are speculating, whereas Leia just recognizes that.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, that's a
I can hear
Spyrex.
the spirit's cries. We're too late again.
No! Stop! Give him back! No! Stop it!
Give up the doll, sweetheart!
Leia, cast negative gate.
No! Wait! Elise!
What's going on, Leia?
Someone kidnapped Tipo! Elise just went after them!
Whoops.
This doesn't seem sporting.
Hey! What happened to just one-on-one?
Yep, no, sorry, they kidnapped Tipo.
Alvin!
Again, I
They went
guess.
after you. Their target must have been Tipo all along. There weren't any snipers in the stands either. I didn't know, I swear.
Then
Oh,
it's
yeah.
up to you to save her.
What? Do you mean you're testing my loyalty?
I'm counting on you to do this.
Just my rotten luck. Don't blame me if it goes south.
Is he going to help Mila?
This group is also like the
Perhaps there
first
are
group
no
that's really
snipers in the
actually
stands after
believed
all.
in Alvin.
Yep.
Like, the thing is, like they're testing my loyalty, and it's like, no, they weren't testing you, because like Exodus almost tested them constantly, I would guess.
Alvin went after them.
Good heavens.
But no, it's like, no, I just trust you, and I need you to, fight. You want Mila?
I'll keep rowing.
Keep rowing? Cool. Alright, let's fight!
But yeah, it's like he gets a lot of interesting character moments in this that are like very easy to miss if you don't have the context from later in the game.
Almost got arcane art. I'm pretty sure those are on the grid.
Yes.
Yeah, you were amazing.
Of course. This is my mission.
I'm fucking awesome, says Mila. Have you not realized how fucking awesome I am? Ooh, we're going back down to 4.
Yep. Yeah, we're over the 5s already.
Amazing! Is this a victory for the Guitar Clan?
I guess? Blow up the box.
Box,
Blow up
box,
the box.
box.
Yeah, it's almost like this is a Tales game with a great plot and well-written characters.
Weird.
Weird. The developers realized you would play through twice, and so left an awful lot of stuff in there for you to see.
That's wild.
It really is they knew they could be subtle because they knew that people were gonna play this more than once.
You could get new context the second time.
I've yet to hear back.
Let's go look for them too.
I feel like a lot of writers in games are kind of we have to make it a bit more obvious because people are gonna get really mad if we have this thing that happens. And they're like, well, I didn't see that
Just
coming.
promise me you'll wait here until we do.
Very well.
Okay.
Because a lot of people complained like that at FF12. Game was too subtle for them.
Mm-hmm.
This is taking much
being
too long.
Not very subtle at all.
You don't think that Alvin turned on us?
50-50
How could I
shot.
let Elise leave her seat like that? If I had just noticed sooner.
It's not your fault, Leia.
But
We found their trail.
Where does it lead?
We were
Royal
too
Hunting
careless.
Grounds.
They've gone into the Royal Hunting Grounds.
Into the pit.
Where is it?
Into the pit.
The city that kings have used as their private hunting grounds for generations. It's a sprawling, primeval place. The Katarl clan looks after it.
Thank you, Jurgen.
The hunting
It's
grounds
just a
teem with
pit.
dangerous monsters. Please be extra
Primeval
careful.
place. It's a pit.
I guess technically he's talking about the hunting grounds.
Yeah, the area beforehand.
Yeah.
Our foes in the arena used arts without casting them. Is that Spyrix technology?
There is.
It is. But there are many types of Spyrix which can employ different amounts of mana. The Spyrix we saw in the arena is at a far lower level than the type I encountered earlier.
To command that much power at even a low level.
Crappy Spyrix weapons. I mean, I guess it's because they were manufactured here
Yeah.
rather than brought from Olympios. I guess that's what happened instead of making Spyrixes.
I think it's also just that, the guns are not quite the Lance of Kresnik level, which is why they justify having
I think
so
she's
many.
talking about the Spyrixes she's destroyed before rather than the Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not? I can't remember what is the arcane art.
No, is it Solstice
I remember
Spin?
Solstice Spin, yeah.
There's Orb 2. He has 27 points now. Let's just fill that out.
See all those stats.
Both orbs
Yeah,
will
that's
develop.
oh, okay.
I guess it will backfill some of it, huh?
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
Yep. They're all points.
I don't know if everyone else was doing that, but yeah, I guess really wanted to fill in some of his.
Mm-hmm. Not all of it, though.
No.
Most of it. Certainly more than we did, but...
Yeah, it's also expand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's also obviously got 2 gold stars.
Savage. stock spin a lot. 2,000 uses? Yeah, it was my favorite move for her.
It is gigantic in many of hits.
I used Beast an awful lot. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
And Server Strike. You see my favorite ones. Right. This team will do. All we got. Use it, and that's that.
Come on, guys. Let's pick up the pace. Huh? Where is everyone?
Hold up!
I don't know if we saw this one.
I don't think we did.
What? You're the one who got fast.
Ah, this will be
Really?
level
This
skip.
isn't
Yeah.
normal. Humiliating Jude while playing tag was like my favorite hobby.
She calls the game tag, but when Leia caught me, it was always a full body tackle.
I guess I'll always have those memories.
Leia, you don't need to give up so quickly. There
Oh,
are always
no.
other alternatives to catch
Oh no!
Fireball!
What are you doing? Ah!
There. See? There are lots of ways to tag him without making physical contact.
You're right. Thanks, Mila.
You do have a big stick now.
I should have just let her tackle me.
Powerful.
Oh my god, that was so strong. Alright. Well, to the Royal Hunting Grounds.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting that this is like, you know, the king's private property, and that's why he's got a booster lab on it.
Yep.
Like, not something that ever gets attention drawn to it in the game, but
Mutton. Fresh mutton.
it does make sense.
You love mutton, fresh mutton.
Mutton dealers all over the town.
Everyone
Jeez. Number
loves,
one export.
Yeah, everyone loves selling mutton, fresh mutton. Ignoring you.
Mm-hmm.
Ignoring all side stuff.
The Royal Hunting Grounds. An ominous name.
I'm
Let us
somehow
take
keeping
care
an
to
eye
be
out
the
for
hunters
any
and not the
rolling
Yes,
lads we see.
we will start seeing spinny boys around. It's actually earlier than we saw one in the first playthrough.
The first playthrough we saw one in,
In
the
the hollow.
in the hollow, yeah.
When we couldn't get to it because it was on a separate level. And of course, we were being a lot more thorough running through these areas last time.
Yeah, we sure were. I feel like we don't start spawning until around this point in the game.
I believe this is where the first ones start showing up, yeah. Thought we saw them probably as the first area they can show up in.
Because we were exploring this shit very thoroughly. I feel
Yup.
like we would have,
Yeah, like I
I've
didn't
seen
actually.
them.
I actually thought the hollow was the first place you could see
I
one.
remember that's where we first saw them in our original playthrough
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Because I remember that being where it's like, oh, what's
What the
that
fuck
thing?
is that? Did that load incorrectly?
Yeah, I remember that.
And we couldn't
years
fight it
ago.
because it was on a different level. So we just were like wondering about it.
Fastest way is just to go up and over. And...
Take that shit.
I very nearly got our, like...
Yeah, lost the last of
I
our
guess second unneeded fight. Although that one that you got in the hollow was like, he was right in the way. I don't think you could have avoided him.
I am
But so far
inevitable.
we've only had like
We've been
one.
pretty good, yeah, like
random
one or two
encounter,
fights that
yeah.
that were not gettable.
I don't think there's a boss at the end
No,
of this,
no boss at the end of this. I've also scrolled
we
down to
may
check.
hit more encounters here just because this
Decent
place is
chance.
full of really narrow.
Yeah.
I will
This
put
place
on a
looks
holy
different from the
ball.
rest of the hunting grounds.
Footprints.
Footprint,
And still
footprint.
fresh by the look of them.
By the taste.
See,
He's
small
not
ones must be
Columbo. He
Elise's.
doesn't lick things. He
Doesn't drink pool
yeah,
water.
he doesn't drink pool water.
Let's look around, but be careful.
I would never. All right, we'll see if I remember how to get down this place without going to any like side shit.
Good luck. Guide will not be super helpful in this, but I believe it is
Nope.
to the right.
Yep, I believe it's across the bridge.
Yep.
Let's see if we can see any lads.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing about finding them here, is
Yes,
that, of
they
course,
can spawn
they...
in places where you
yes.
can't fight them.
Yeah. See if I ever have to fight any of these big lads, because they're just in the way.
Yes, at least they mostly appear in the bigger sections of this. Mostly.
Very weird not getting any chests.
Mm-hmm.
Rare monster there, but I don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's where...
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Yes.
That'll lead to the other one.
Oh.
Just go left here instead of going out. Oh, bye-bye, turtle. That back bit just has some collectibles.
Yep.
It's mostly a straight path, despite the interesting design. Xillia 2 is where this place is annoying as shit to go around.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I believe most cases when you see two doors like that, that's progress, because they're connected to each other. Or, no, through this door and then to the left here that leads Almanar.
Maybe? Not like right down at the bottom.
Not at the bottom. They might also be in that door there. I know they're like just kind of in the back of one of these 4-bit things.
Get the way, lad. Oops, guess not. Really? Oh, they might be over in that one.
I think they might have been in the one that we went through the right end.
Where I was going.
That was the way I told you.
What? I thought you meant come down here. Yeah, when I was like up in here, I was gonna go in the back, and then you stopped me.
Oh, sorry. I thought you. Just.
Yeah, I was like gonna go in the back here, and then you're like, no, out the door.
Alvin, pull yourself together, Alvin.
I would never. I'm at a Dutch angle.
The gang's all here.
Terrible.
I thought this was up to me.
I'll heal you right away.
Elise? What should I do?
What's wrong? You appear unhurt.
And look, T-Bow's here too.
T-Bow!
Let's play. But first, give me a name.
Give me a name.
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
T-Bow's dead.
No.
T-Bow died.
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
One of the Exodus agents ripped something out of Tipo, and that's all he's been saying since.
So he really was just a machine all along. A toy.
A toy?
No, he's T-Bow.
Yeah, a stuffed animal designed to move and talk by itself.
He wasn't a toy. He was my friend.
Alvin,
Oh.
what happened to the Exodus agents?
I killed one of them. The other gave me the slip.
Good work.
What? Shove the child. Smash the box.
What about Tipo?
If we can get back whatever they pulled out of him, maybe he'll go back to normal.
When did the Exodus agent leave?
Ages ago.
Then the trail is cold. Trying to retrieve whatever they took will be a waste of time. We need to get moving.
But couldn't you do both? Can't you help?
If you wish to search for Exodus, I won't stop you. But that means we'll have to part ways.
Very well. Let's get back to the city.
Alright, we do have to walk all the way up.
Everyone sure has gotten stronger.
Yeah, we
This will be a weird scene with Tipo.
Really improved.
Yep.
I appreciate the increased strength, but I worry I'm bulking up too much.
Never took you for one.
Did actually.
Oh, we've
see
seen
this
this
one.
one. We
Yeah.
saw it in the
Water
marsh,
spirits
though.
needs a
Yeah.
suitable vessel.
We saw it
Better
like
to be toned than
right
to be
as
out
we
of
beat
shape.
the
Totally. Straight this
Chimeriad.
Yeah.
I think it's a good look. Buff Mila is the best Mila.
Yeah, she is.
Well, if everyone thinks so, maybe I will try to tone up a bit more.
Do it, Mila. Yoked out bazongas.
Oh, that's why the next skit's called that.
I'm
Yo.
not sure you'd want that.
There we go. All coming together.
It's all coming up Millhouse. Both orbs again.
I wonder what it uses to pick that. Yeah, one more.
What's gone weird on hers? Oh, that's
Strange.
yeah. Now there's this little what? Why is there this big gap here? I would actually like mine. And,
Nope,
I mean, it's
doesn't want to
it's
do
not
an SP.
Super helpful for like this playthrough. Also, yes, I need.
Yes, we can put them all the stuff on forever. Get gigantic overlimits. Lucky items, get it all. Stain charge is quite good.
That's not true. Don't walk.
Ah, yes.
Although that doesn't sound too bad.
True. Fuck defense. Just want to murder. Yeah, a bunch of skits are just like, as long as the party is all here, they can happen. Or like the
Yes.
people involved in the skit, usually. Regardless of game state. Wizard 2. Wizard's so cool. How come they haven't made a Wizard 2?
Give you the rest.
Mm-hmm. Very charismatic. Hey.
Amila?
Ah, yes. Sure. Give her all of her aerial stuff.
SP cost 1 is the most busted
It's so
shit.
stupid. There's SP skills that cost 30.
Yeah.
That's meant to be a trade-off.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Hey, Alvin, why is Tipo always talking about
This skit is too good to skip, even though we've seen it before. It's brilliant.
He finally asks.
The most perfect skit in the
Seems you're
game.
ready to
That
take
is
the
true.
first steps towards becoming a man.
Why do you have to make everything so weird? Forget I even asked.
Bazongas are the burning fire at the heart
here
of
we
man.
go.
Here we go.
Rowan?
Jude, there are times to play it cool, but a man who fears his own passions is no man at all.
Yes, exactly what I was trying to say.
I'm not even sure I know what we're talking about.
Then you will never know Bazongas. You have to want it, Jude. You have to need it.
Then teach me about bazongas.
I can barely hear you. You have to mean it.
Teach me about bazongas!
Whoa! Don't go shouting things like that!
Don't scold him, Leia. I read about this in a book. It's called Puberty. We're supposed to be understanding and supportive.
Don't hate us.
There's no shame in being burned by the fire of manhood.
Just absolutely destroy this poor child.
He absolutely destroyed Jude. It's so funny. Oh man, they destroy that poor boy. Mila's comment as well is just so perfect. I also like how Leia's not like, oh, you said titty. She's like, dude, don't say that in public, you fucking
Say
idiot.
that around children.
Don't yell that out loud. God damn it, Jude. There's a time and a place. Who needs poisoned curry when Jude gets murdered by Alvin and Rowan every day?
It is true. There you go. I guess it is technically possible to make jokes about boobs without it being weird and creepy.
Yeah.
You just gotta make the little girl be the one who does it.
Yeah.
Heal, you dogs. Heal.
Hey, Joe.
My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
Zhao?
What brings you lot here?
Tipo broke.
I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
No, I got kidnapped and
This
brought
is the
here.
lab where the little lady was raised.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Azul to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elise is actually holding one right now. Tipo. The Spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
So,
3G, 3G.
You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
A booster reads the mind of its owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
So all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
Yep.
Oh man! Oh yeah, Leia just being like, oh
damn,
shit! Elise hates me. Oh.
Nope, I'm just a machine, Elise. No, you're my friend. Nope, you are mistaken. I'm just a device that.
Yeah, Leia's like, all this time it wasn't Tipo, it was Elise shit talking me. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. That's gonna hurt, man, right? Oh, that look makes a lot more sense now on Jude's playthrough.
Mommy and Daddy.
They're dead.
They are no longer with us.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit.
Hey, bandit.
And murdered.
I'll never see them again. Not Mother, not Father, not even Tipo.
Hey.
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends.
As if these people could ever understand how you feel.
Elise, wait!
Well, that went well, yeah.
Ugh, damn poachers again.
Well, I'll be off.
Hold on. Why was Elise at this laboratory?
Oh, we were doing experiments on children.
She was brought here. Sold, really. There was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
I do love how Jude's put the pieces
Figures
together.
it out rather than having to be told.
I know.
Culture of children, you might say.
Tipo will never not be sassy.
I
It's
have
his
no
default
right telling
setting.
you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
That's such a jaunt.
Big man?
Mm-hmm.
The big man jaunt.
Be careful. This
Mm.
place is burning down all around.
Crap.
It's as if
Good grab by
no
those
human has set
stairs.
foot in here for years.
How bad is your wound?
Eh.
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Yeah, well, don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
I've only kind of
For all
betrayed
you
them.
know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
That's
This is
just
such a
who
good
I am.
skit.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
Mm.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am.
Even in the format of the skits they get across, like...
I don't understand.
His
What
guilt.
did
Yeah,
Exodus
the
take
way
from
he's...
Tipo?
Stuff he's going through.
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory.
Yeah, so yeah, the Exodus have now stolen the information about the boosters.
People's hard drive.
Hello, small children, what's up?
How is she doing?
She's fine.
Crappy. And she hates me for some reason.
Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
I believe we are just going straight back. I think there's like a skit at the entrance, but that's about it.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm not the biggest fan of Tales of Arise's 3D model skits.
So what's the deal with that giant guy and Elise? Is that her stalker?
The pacing feels kind of weird on
What's a
them,
stalker?
Yeah.
I've noticed.
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
I see.
Like, these are delivered a
So
bit
would
more
be
like
June's stalker, for
conversations where I
example.
feel like there's the pauses are just slightly too long for the cut-ins of the Arise skits.
I feel like Berseria's skits where they had lots of different portraits
Yep.
was way better than Arise's.
Felt a bit
But I
snappier.
don't know why.
I get that they
Joe,
wanted
you
to
say.
like get
I've heard that name
costumes
before.
they currently have
You might
in
be a
it.
warrior
I
of
do
some
get that
renown.
like
Yeah, I get that they're
motivation.
moving
Talent
towards
for
the
controlling
using the
monsters.
models rather than like doing all these portraits, but I feel like Berseria's was the like best evolution of the skits.
I feel like the combat, the comic format would be better if it was just a little bit snappier.
Yeah.
Right, go yell at Isla.
Yeah, they can do stuff like having the portraits move
Mm-hmm.
Something on your mind?
to like convey motion of people
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
in a way that they don't really do with these like weird comic cut-ins in Arise.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds.
Hey Isla,
I was worried.
are you into
Well, there
human
was an
trafficking?
eventful manhunt,
Specifically
but we made
of
it back in one
orphans.
piece.
Ideally
I'm
orphans.
so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
Hey, Isla, fuck off.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that?
Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here.
Wrong outfit.
What brings you to town?
Rowan doesn't have his hat.
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us by Exodus.
Isla, that's not true, is it?
They said you'd never find out. They promised. But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They
Child
asked,
trafficker.
wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either.
Oh wow.
Please don't tell me.
I love that grin on that cut-in just to make sure you don't feel any sympathy for
How
her.
could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't
Just
it?
to drive home that
fiancé
she's a
should
real
know these
piece of
things.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this?
Oh, I'm
Damn
actually not a woman,
Alex.
but don't worry about
If
it.
he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life. Please.
Kick her! Kick her! Her
Don't
head's
tell
right down there. Just like a football.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions.
Not the real
What
kind,
should we
Mila.
do, Elise? You decide.
Kill her.
Why do I have to?
Kill her.
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me.
I just don't care anymore. Elise is all alone now, no matter what you do.
He's like, I'll kill her later.
We
Punch
better
in
try to
time.
find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
Are on a mission.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elise. But did she actually try?
Yeah, that is very much the point the game is now making here.
Yep.
That she's
the only one
not
who can answer that
sorry
question.
for what she did. She's sorry because she.
Basically.
And like, you know, Jude bringing up, she's like, there's nothing I can do, but does she even fucking try?
Yep.
The whole, there's nothing I can do to make up to you is something people say when they like, you know, I tried nothing and it didn't
Sounds
work.
like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
I love wagering.
Do you love gambling?
That's surprising. You seem like
Yes,
the
I've
type
seen
who would
this
enjoy
skit
that
because
sort of
Alwyn
thing.
doesn't like
Gambling's
gambling.
a big thing in my hometown.
Yeah, and
They do
yes!
talk about Olympians love bets.
We have the bet with
That does pay off
with his cousin
eventually.
later on,
The
yeah.
folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's
So
the
we make
first
the
rule
bet
of
with a
betting.
cousin to learn
If you're
the.
just goofing
Yep.
around,
But you also
don't
see
gamble.
this whole like
If you wanna
people
gamble,
doing horrible
don't
things
goof around.
because they're
So,
too
in
weak to
other
really
words,
change their station and like
Yes.
making the wrong choice. Like this is a big part of
Yes.
Jude's character that he sees this.
Her
If you
story
really
is
wanna
part of
play,
the
I'm not gonna
overarching
stop
theme
you.
of the game.
Yeah,
Just
like
some
it's a
About-
tragedy that this happened,
Alvin
but
sure
she
got
did
serious
also
all of a
like
sudden.
she still
Maybe
did
we
it
should
all.
take his
Yeah, what is
advice.
strength and what is weakness?
Let's skip the gambling.
Now you're going across the bridge.
How much
Maybe
can
I
you
should pay a quick visit.
excuse,
A visit
like,
to where?
Oh, did you
what people
overhear
do
that?
through their own
It's
weakness?
nothing.
Yep.
Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
Yeah, and it doesn't let her off the hook for it
No.
because what she did was horrible. Supposedly it's across the There we
Here we
go.
go.
No sign of Jurgen.
Plus,
Oh, poor
I
Elise.
hope Elise is okay.
No, she sure isn't.
I think it'll be straight into the
Something has
Mon
been troubling
Highlands.
me about
I
these
think all the rest
booster
of this is
devices.
sub-quest.
Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondala?
And he
Might
also
that have been a
stole,
test of the booster's capabilities.
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
There would.
So we're gonna go be on the run from two countries instead of one.
Yeah.
Noctigal
Yeah.
might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
His Noctigal is unaware that
Yeah.
he thinks it's a giant weapon.
I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Yeah, and of course, Gilland needed the resources of a country to be able to build the thing in the
Wyverns
first
you
place.
promised
Yes.
us ready to ride yet?
Which is
Why-
why
that's
he,
why he's a toady to
exactly.
Noctigal,
There's a
yeah.
hitch.
And so he's like, yeah,
Now we're on the
here's
brink of
these
war. We
designs
can't
for this
fly the
cool
Wyverns without
cannon.
royal permission.
But yeah, it turns
that,
out it's for
I'll need to head to the
breaking the
capital,
barrier.
Kandahar.
Yup.
Hey,
Yeah, it's why like
maybe we should
Mila
warn
doesn't
the
realize
king
it's
of
not a
Ashura
weapon
how
because
Elise
like
will get if war breaks
Noctigal
out.
thinks it's
Right.
a weapon.
Everything is.
Gaius thinks
It
it's
is a
weapon.
well-kept secret that it is not, in fact, a weapon.
Everyone
Whoa,
has
hold
been
on.
positioned to think this,
This
is
is
a
a war we're
giant
talking about here,
cannon.
not
Yup.
a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself. But
Yeah,
for a
because as
different
far as
reason.
Mila knows, Exodus
I wanna
isn't
ask him
actually
for the
involved
truth
in its
behind the
creation.
laboratory.
This is just Noctigal doing it.
Yamila's like, I'm not down for the experimenting on
Crucial that
children
we meet
thing.
the King of Azul. We'll head for Cambalar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain.
And
Oh,
so
I just
starts our
remembered.
relationship with
Our
Gaia.
luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
Grab the small child.
You do get a lot of them interacting in the background. Leia just wants Elise to like her.
Oh yeah, Leia is not
Like-
used to having anyone not like her, or two small children not like her.
Yeah.
I mean, you meet her with two small kids
Yup.
in the town.
Yup.
Like, her mom's the innkeeper. She's all about
Alvin.
hospitality and being liked by people.
Yup.
You did well back there.
The fact that
I trust
Elise
you to
was
protect
shit talking
Elise
her
first.
through Tipo
Yeah.
is a huge blow to her.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, oh hallowed spirit.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the
Oh,
Force
you
power.
definitely are.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the four great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the four
That'd be a
great
shame.
spirits
Sylph's
couldn't
very
die.
cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different four, with different wills.
So that means the four great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence.
That's a
itself.
line right from Maxwell, huh?
Yep.
I doubt the four will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great four, but the
Yeah,
lesser
that line is
spirits, too.
definitely in context of Mila Muse, especially.
Mm-hmm.
To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Yeah, and also kind of the failings of Maxwell's
Ideology. How you doing, Jude?
Hmm.
How you doing?
Let's head for Canbalar.
Alright, Cam,
I will
good luck.
take Chester again.
Alrighty.
Yep. Already rearranged.
Not why we're Alvin, but we're Alvin now.
It's a bit weird, yeah. Seems to have just picked at random.
Don't question these things.
Yeah, we're just heading to Cambalar.
Yep. We're not going by the area where they swear Elise's house was.
Totally.
I love it. It's just the same feel as everywhere else. There is
Yup, it looks exactly the same as every other outside area.
no evidence of a house.
Valleys and valleys and valleys.
Epo?
You told me that normally the four great spirits follow you everywhere. Is that for real?
Yes, but
No way! So how does it feel to command them?
Great. Awesome.
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels...
It's great.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elise and Tipo.
interesting. So Elise may feel the same way about Tipo as I feel about the four.
Yeah, I always
When
see
you put it that way,
Yup.
the way I've treated them seems quite...
Yeah,
does
and
a
she does
little
have
bit,
the
Mila.
moment of like,
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. I can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
I do like that she still kind of like keeps that realization with her. It's not like it gets dropped even when she's like, it's more important that I focus on the mission.
She was definitely quite cold to
Yes.
Elise. Just to her, like, Tipo wasn't really a person. Like, everyone else treats Tipo like a person.
Mm-hmm.
And she's more like, well, it's a toy, right?
You know, like, to Mila, it's just, like, human in spirit.
Yes.
Tipo isn't really part of the calculus.
I don't remember which way. This way? I think that other way's the cave.
I think so.
Oh, sure is cold. Oh, Elise. You never call me Ellie anymore.
Or don't. What's this? Yeah, there we go.
I'm impressed with your ability to handle a different weapon
Yes.
in each hand.
When I was a kid, I was left-handed, so I worked at strengthening my right arm instead.
That shows good combat sense. I imagine you needed special training to learn how to wield a sword with your offhand.
That must have been tough.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life. You know me, always a girl on each arm, and it would be rude to handle each of them differently.
What? And here I was starting to respect you. I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Even enough for you?
With a woman of your stature, maybe not.
Oh, I love Mila's
I'd hate
response.
for you to think that you can handle me with just one.
Throw his macho shit straight back at him.
I know, it's so good. And he's like, in other Tales games, everyone reacts how Elise reacts to that sort of banter.
Yeah.
Like, that's gross, ew, or I'm out of here. Whereas, like, in this game, Mila just throws it right back at him. It's
Yup.
great. It's true, we spent a lot of time in here trying to get Heart Herb.
Yes, we totally did.
Wow. And I thought Shandu was in Hotburg. Look at this place.
The spirit faith is stronger here in Azul than it is in Rashagal.
Whoa, check those out.
That's something you won't see anywhere else in the world.
Slide
It's one of
cars,
Kambalar's
slide
famous
cars.
mountain slide
Hell
cars.
yeah.
What are they?
Kanbalar was built along the peaks of a mountain range. Those slide cars connect the multiple districts together.
And make for a great Columbo mystery.
Don't they look fun?
Mhm.
I bet we could see
Yeah,
Frozen
that
in one of
episode.
those.
Just an all Columbo day.
Yeah, the cigars. I got Tipo turned his head.
How
Like,
do we go about meeting the king?
I'll request a royal audience for
she
you when I seek
started,
permission
like,
to use the
emoting through him
libraries.
again.
Yo.
Slowly.
Don't get your hopes
Yo.
up, though. Many people come to the capital seeking an audience.
And it
So
is
they
just,
need to
you know,
wait a
it was
bit.
always inside of her.
I suggest
Yep.
And
resting at
because
the
the
inn
rest
until
of the
I get
group
back.
is, like, willing to go along with it, Tipo just kind of comes back as he is.
I
It's
bet
not
right
like
now you're
his
trying to
memory
think of a way
banks
to
are
do
actually
things
anything
without
special.
Jurgen's help. Just
Even if
try
they
not
are
to
the
make
secret
trouble
MacGuffin
for
of the
him, okay?
game.
He's a
I
nice
see,
guy.
yeah, Leia's facial expression being frozen, yeah. She's trying so hard with this kid who doesn't want to talk to her.
Yep, so we're going to the inn and resting. I believe our next fight will be Pressa and Wingle after we go through the set of scenes.
Okay, yeah, well, we do have one.
I don't think that there's going to be a fight with randos in between.
I think there can be, because I think you run from the
Yeah, I
palace.
think that there are random fights in it, so, but I don't think they force you to fight anything in them. If they do, we'll just...
Well, what I will do is I'll just refresh it and then buy it.
That's fair. With one use, it's not like we lose much out on it, especially considering...
We have 1,000,000 money, and
Yeah.
it's right here.
Considering despite our best efforts, we still have gold in
Yeah.
7 digits. But yeah, given the whole big makeup scene that happens right here, like, it doesn't feel like it gets as much time in Mila's story, where the few extra scenes you get, I think, help it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, in Mila's story, you kind of feel like Elise is just pissed because Leia is trying too hard.
Yeah.
But you see that Leia is trying too hard because Elise was kind of already a bit shitty with her.
Yep.
Miss Elise, why not join Leia?
Come on, Elise. Gosh, now that Tipo's giving us the silent treatment.
And then, of course, it's also just that Rowan's the nice butler who joined, whereas Elise is the outsider, or Leia's the outsider of the group.
Yep.
Hey, just because Tipo's gotten
He hasn't
quiet
quite
doesn't
imprinted
mean you
on her
have
in the
to.
same way she has with
I'd love
everyone
to hear
else.
More about you, Elise, in your own words.
Shut up, Leia. You're the one holding us all back after all.
Huh?
Elise, that was uncalled for. You should apologize.
No.
You must have really crossed the line if Mama Mila's scolding you.
I hate Mila. And Leia, too.
Hey, where you going?
Ouch. That stung a little. Not gonna lie.
Elise has managed to find Leia's
I'm fine.
biggest
We need
insecurity.
to get Elise back.
Ouch.
And northwest area.
I remember. Right,
we have run into this horse before, yes.
Because I can't go over that snow.
Damn horse.
At least definitely feels like Leia's like intruding.
Yeah.
No reason to be alarmed. This is purely a chance encounter.
I'm sure. He does just live here, though.
Elise, I'm sorry about before. I can't imagine how lonely you must be without the old Tipo. I know I have a bad habit of opening my big mouth without thinking. Please forgive me. No. Come on, don't say that. I'll beg if I have to. I thought you and Mila were my friends. I hate you. I hate you. Can't you see that I'm just worried sick about you? Liar! You don't care about me at all. I don't want to be friends anymore.
Miss Elise, everyone is being kind to you right now because you have them so concerned. You say that you feel hurt, but have you considered your own actions? Do you realize that Tipo's words were just as hurtful to Miss Leia?
I hurt Leia? Well, hurt is a strong word, but you took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure. I had no idea.
Why don't you try apologizing to her?
But I said such horrible things.
I am certain she will forgive you if you ask nicely.
Trying really hard here.
Forgiveness is the sign of a true friend.
Leia, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Sure, but under one condition. From now on, I want you to tell me more about yourself using your own voice.
Huh. You're not the boss of her. You're only 3 years older.
Tipo, stop! Elise? Yes? Even if it's only 3 years, I'm still older than you.
Bossy Leia, scary Leia!
And we start getting some of the old Tipo back. It's so good.
Never take your friends for granted.
So what do we do now?
And they point out that even though she didn't mean to, the words she
Yeah.
said through Tipo have really hurt Leia.
Yeah.
For the 100th time, let's not cause any trouble for Jurgen.
I would love to cause trouble for Jurgen.
It sounded like a good idea to me.
Yeah, he was just standing there watching us the whole time. Yeah. Slightly
Mostly out
off
of guilt.
camera. Yeah.
Dude, we're such great pals!
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
Lemon chomp for the face.
Affection.
I just let that go because yeah. I think that was an earlier.
I think it actually does happen
No, it
there.
does, yeah.
Stop saying mean things to Leia.
Yeah, yeah.
That's on you, Elise.
You're the one saying
I
them.
don't want.
Yeah, watch us get Sign of Affection and Elise uncensored.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I believe all we have to do is go to the castle now.
Alright.
And get stuck by a
Try to
horse.
stay away from
Since
the
the cart
eaves
takes a
and
while to
houses.
come in.
The
Yes.
snow on the roofs could tumble down on you.
I would love to ride the mountainside car. It is Elise's turn when Tipo eats people.
So that was the rumored mountain slide car. That was quite the view.
There's a queue and we're just gonna bypass it.
We're very important.
That's quite the line.
I guess this king really does listen to his people.
The king of Azul is well known for his charisma. It is said he unified this strife-torn country on the strength of his character alone.
I wonder what original stream number we're at now.
This is a good question. Yeah, we'll definitely have to take a
How many
look.
choo-choos are there now?
Number
Is it
4?
four?
I think it's number
Secretly producing
4.
children like Elise. Then he must answer for it.
And we are now definitely jumping over several like side quest bunches stream. Because this middle of the game is
Sorry, we were
pretty
getting
packed.
No, this is actually
I
perfect
know we
timing.
ended a stream
Are we
in
good to go with the
Shandu in like
wyverns?
the middle of the Coliseum
Yes.
stuff.
I believe so, yes.
And something incredible happened when I requested an
Yeah, and we do
audience for
everything in
Mila.
like the surrounding
When I told
area,
them
like
their names,
two or
they
three
said
extra
His
areas
Highness
of
was
side
looking forward to
quests.
meeting you too. Are you all famous in Rashagal or something?
I'll have to look on the playlist where exactly we are
Think
now.
so.
Yep.
Perhaps word of the tournament has reached His Highness. What
Perhaps.
a great honor for our clan.
Alright, do you think
I
we're
need
gonna
to
beat
head
up
back to
Cressa and
Shandu to
Wingle
ready
pretty
the
hard?
wyverns.
Yes.
Awesome. That fight sucked.
Yep.
I mean, it sucked because they had confusion.
Yes, they confused the shit out of us, and we should probably
I will
have.
switch to Jude because he has the
Yeah.
symbol on him.
Yeah.
It's not getting to meet him at all.
Honestly, in any boss fight where I feel like I might have a problem, I'm definitely switch
Keeping
to Jude.
secrets from
And
us
just
then.
where confusion is a thing because he can cure it.
Yes.
Of course. I have to maintain my mystique for the ladies.
Ladies. Their expressions.
They
Don't
say
worry
men
about
with
it.
secrets are attractive or something. I'm not exactly the right guy to ask.
I am not smooth.
I do also like how Mila's
say
like,
hi to His
Jude,
Highness."
explain.
Alvin, we really
Jude,
need
what
you to be
what
straight
doth
with
he
us.
mean?
Weird human shit.
Don't worry.
Translator,
You've
help.
put your trust in me.
Oh, and he's probably gonna betray us. So we're at like 3, 4 betrayals now?
I think so. It's hard to keep track because, of course, there's the ones that we know that he's doing versus the ones that the game hasn't told us about.
Yeah.
Considering the size of his country, guy.
The horse is definitely my arch enemy. As are all horses, because they are abominable creatures. But a modest castle, he's not overcompensating.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's admirable.
Quite loud compared to the music.
Alright, time to tell Gaius he's a real fucking piece of shit.
Citizens seeking an audience with the king of
This
the
will probably
Waking
finish
line
up around when we
outside
beat
the
Pressa and Wingle.
I think we'll be at like past by then.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Mila?
That's me.
That's me, hi.
That's me.
Please proceed.
What's the holdup?
It is also
don't
very
believe a
funny when
doll
some of
is
these plot
appropriate
points,
at a
because we're
royal
going through the
audience.
game in
I
very
thought we
quick
might be the
succession,
key.
don't have as much room
You
to like
sure? It's okay.
breathe
Yes.
as they do.
Yes.
The way at least conflict goes on for a couple of hours if you're like,
Yup,
you
doing the
know,
side quest, and there is a big side questy bit.
and you've got like the whole area to explore beforehand.
Yup. Yeah, it gets a lot more time to slow burn and when you're playing the game a bit more normally.
Yeah, it's very funny how like there are very few games that actually take that sort of thing into account.
I am
Yeah.
Zhao the Immovable.
I feel like
of the
Xenoblade's one of
Chimeriad.
them.
The Chimeriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
Hey guys.
Hey, guy.
I feel like this is a power play, right?
Hmm.
When he sits like that, comes in, crosses his leg on the throne.
Basically, although that is a
to meet you, former chief of
thing.
staff Hilbert.
Yes, I feel like it's always a power play.
And you
True.
are the ebon wing of Azul. Wingle the Nova.
You must be the king of Azul.
My name is Gaius, King of Azul. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Why do you
Boosters
do
made in
experiments
your
on
country
children?
have already fallen into Rashigal hands.
He has always
If
been a
war were to
member of
break out
Gaius'
between your
posse.
nations, then the results would be catastrophic.
He's been a member the whole
for everyone.
time.
I think basically soon after the Elise thing.
Yes.
And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
I don't know if they ever explicitly state when
When he joined
joins,
him.
but
he was just a bandit
yeah,
originally.
after the death
planning
of
to
Elise's
destroy
parents,
One of Rashigal's weapons.
probably
A
part of the
really big
reason,
one
like
at
part of
that.
his atonement.
Once that
Yeah.
thing's gone,
Basically,
we know
every
that
one of
Rashigal's
Gaius's
king wouldn't dare
Chimeriad are
declare
people
war on
who
you.
were like kind of thrown away by society that he recognized the strength in, including Wingle, who by all accounts he should have killed for disobeying him in the battle.
Yes, there is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory.
Of course,
within
Agria
the Royal
is
Hunting Grounds.
was a noble,
Yup.
or at
Of,
least the daughter of a noble of
Is it true you once abducted orphans?
Rashigal.
from the
Rashigal
facility,
rather than
and then you
that, because
performed
yeah, it's
experiments
all
on
the
children?
members are people that like the game has taken pains to show wouldn't really belong with Gaius in like
does any of
normal
this have to do with
society,
you,
which is kind of a cool little thing.
They're definitely all
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect
fundamentally
both humans and
messed
spirits
up
alike.
people, really.
Mm-hmm.
Agria is just the most obvious
Really?
one.
Spirits protecting humans. Now that is
Tressa
quite
was
an
a
interesting
rat.
tale.
Yes, which the game has shown are basically treated with like total
And then you
contempt.
toyed with the lives of your own people.
Basically, lady spies.
Yup.
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it. You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab, but I assure you the experience...
Yeah, I don't believe you, Wingle.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was.
Oh yeah, we humanely
This girl,
experimented
she
on
was that
children.
test subject?
Yes, she was.
Even in Hamil, Elise was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
Cruel?
well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well,
It takes freedom to make your own decisions and to form your own beliefs.
exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree.
And it is interesting how this gets really philosophical, but like
When
the
a
game
man
has
loses
been
his
building
way
up to
in
this
life,
as like
the
kind of a
ground beneath
continuation
him
of the
starts
Isla
to
thing.
slowly crumble
And everything else
until
Jude has
there
been
is nothing
seeing.
left.
What do you mean? Nothing left?
He's also like
man
so
Who
like
cannot find his way becomes trapped.
That
The
isn't
more
quite the
he
right word.
struggles, the
Very
deeper he
nervous in front of Gaius' overwhelming presence.
Yeah, this is so much more than he's ever had to like deal with or consider.
True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime, without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped. Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here.
He's very much just explaining that he's willing to get his hands dirty in order to
You
protect
stole the
everyone.
key from the laboratory in Rashigal.
Well, and even to, like, you know, stop blood sport, stop child selling, all sorts of things like that. You know, we've already seen that this was kind of a shitty place overall. That, like,
no human can control him.
basically all of Hajul was kind of
like,
crap before
yeah.
he took over, and he's like fighting against the things that he sees as injustices, even if it takes like some messy means to do so. And it's not necessarily like good or bad that he's doing all this.
I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
Channel number 5?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
Alvin, who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Nia Kara as we speak.
Yes, Wingle does believe that Alvin is his, like, guy.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey.
As mentioned way back in Nia Kara when he was like, you know, I got a guy.
What is it?
I know a guy.
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashigal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashigal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit. But no one has successfully summoned the 4 great spirits for 2 decades.
They're also kind of currently trapped in the Lance of Kresnik.
Yeah, but
I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik? Is it possible that Nautical has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war.
I like this assumption too, because of course the idea that there'll be a great spirit that Mila doesn't know about.
Well then, we will no longer have any need for the light.
And of course, we just had that conversation about how there are more great spirits.
Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elise.
Tipo, no!
Boing.
Stand there! Come on,
I love that she just decks him.
Capture
Bye,
Maxwell. Recover the
Alvin.
test subject.
Alright, we take Rowan or do you want Mila?
I'll take Mila.
Go with the power squad for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Mission accomplished!
Yeah! Woo! Tipo, you're fucking Chester, man.
To the gondola.
So, Alvin really was a big fat liar.
Yeah. But was a joke is in fact reality.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed he had his reasons, but this time he took it too far.
Stupid traitor, let me at him!
And now her banter with Alvin takes a distinctly angry turn.
Yup.
How could he do this to us? He better not show his face around us again.
He will.
You'll take him back again.
The game really does take Alvin from you a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alvin was like top tier in the tier list, and now he's way down at the bottom. I do love their changing relationship.
The 5 control stones, we may be able to unlock the gate. Pour your mana into the stones until they glow red.
Just like
Like,
at Orkandala.
he went up because he was the one that convinced everyone to take her along.
Unless we all activate the stones at roughly the same time.
Like when they were going to leave her in the Ronde, he was like, "No, let's bring her," and so she was like, "Yeah, I love Alvin."
Use your mana as you would when casting an art.
There's no time. We've only one chance.
It's not like super brought up, but Leia is one of those people who's like lower down on the like mana lobe.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they talk about how you've got your natural talent from the start, and that can't be changed.
I'm finished too.
Same here.
Rowan even beats Mila.
I did it. Come on, come on.
But yeah, like the game doesn't like super go into like the classist nature of the mana system.
Mm-hmm.
Mila,
Leia, relax.
I'm not good enough for this.
Quit thinking you're inferior to anyone here.
Thanks.
You can do this. Let's continue.
Okay. Yes.
Hurry up, you two.
But yeah, the fact of the matter is, if your like mana lobe is small and you can't do much spirit arts, you're kind of, you know, lower cast. Whereas if you are really good at spirit arts,
you're a prodigy.
You can be a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, the conductor.
Nobody leaves me behind at a party.
Oh, we're gonna kick your ass.
Pressa, was it? If you've been Gaius's henchwoman all along, then you've been after us ever since we escaped Fenmont.
Yep.
Al sold you out to His Highness way back in Nia Khera.
He was on your side the whole time.
Sure was. Amongst others.
Only
That man
kinda.
is no ally. I'll leave our relationship to your imagination. All I'll say is this. Al drifts from one group to the next like a ship without a compass. Trying to plot his course is impossible. Serves you right for trusting him.
And it's only impossible because
that the
no
Lance
one
Kresnik
knows
is the greatest threat if war
what
breaks
his
out.
actual motivation.
Surely Maxwell realizes this.
Your territorial squabbles are of no interest to me. My only
But your guy is
concern
so
keeping that thing
interesting.
out
He's
of
such an
human
interesting
hands
character.
and preventing a miserable end for us all.
So high and mighty. It's time someone broke your arrogance.
I like how there's lots of like hints of things,
Yep.
like with Wingle and the Long Dow stuff. Like, I never really delved into what that's about. But it doesn't have to, because it's not relevant to the story being told.
Exactly.
Lecture me on
It's
age
more if you
building.
notice it, it just fills in the world a little bit more.
Therefore, you falter. And then you flee.
What just happened?
He went Super Saiyan, don't worry about it.
Mana.
He has a booster.
Oops.
Why? Who are you?
Yes. Saibon Punyukaida. Chiyaudai Sevon Priyande.
What? Is that Long Dao?
Sumi's actually saying that he's her senpai there, since basically the first generation booster.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting touch that does not get translated very well.
No!
Does not make sense in the same way.
Alright.
I warn you, he's quite strong like this.
Can't.
Right, yeah, right. Oh, beast. Yes. Yes.
Most importantly, feast.
I understand a word he's saying, though.
Cause I get giant T-Bow! A little bit destroyed practically there.
There she goes.
There she goes. But we weren't actually getting damage because most of us have insane elemental resistance.
Yes.
You can see the numbers doing healing actually, which is very funny.
Yep. And here come the levels.
1,000.
There can be only one reason, a booster. That wasn't so.
This is home. I can't.
There's always
3 levels for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He's really handsome. This is Kingdom Hearts.
That's true.
I guess it's saying Nort.
What now?
Still want to play, do you?
Wait!
Don't try to stop me.
No, look!
I suppose our time is up.
Running away again, Ilbert?
Yup. See ya.
It's because you ran last time that King Noctigal ended up the way he did.
Hey, Chester.
He's in full Chester mode right now.
Yeah. Alright, let's warp to Shandu.
Finish up there.
Probably go and get the events.
Yeah, I think it'll basically just be like, head over there and...
Yeah, Chester rejoins us.
Yep.
And we'll be skipping an awful lot of, decent amount of side stuff.
Yep. Yeah, Shandu just seems to be the city of side quests.
Yeah.
Like, every time that you're here, it's a break for side quests.
careful. Word of our
No, it's fine. We're way ahead of word of that happening.
Exactly.
The perfect time to go do side quests while they don't hear about it. It was so
It is
funny.
very funny.
We were away for like a whole stream or something, and then came back and we're like, "Have you guys still not heard the news that we're on the run?" Good,
You
awesome.
in some kind of hurry?
Yeah, the king's men are hot on her.
No need to rush off.
Yeah, we're almost at that. Well, we could. I think we're high enough level that we should try and take on the Devil Beast because we're about at the point.
Yes, where we don't get to go back.
Yes.
You threw them off our scent?
We do have the Terror Brawl.
Is this some kind of peace
first.
offering?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I guess we.
It's only natural I helped.
Could be
you.
next, like, something we do on
We're friends,
Tuesday.
aren't
Yeah, we found a Terror Bronc and then go see about doing the Devil's Beast.
Come on, you
that we
don't
can
believe
do.
me?
Mm-hmm.
I know you've put your trust in me before.
Big mistake.
And we fought them at
Would it kill you to
60s,
give me
so we're
another
not like
shot?
much lower level.
Yeah, and we're also like starting to get much bigger stat ups with our stuff. Like your stats definitely accelerate.
I'm glad that you're safe.
Angie Tipo.
Angie Tipo!
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that
Jude forgives Alvin far faster than Elise does.
Mm-hmm.
Elise holds that
Going on,
grudge.
but I don't think I want to know.
You really don't,
You
buddy.
people sure have a lot of drama in your lives.
Yes.
We're
Let's
dra-
call it that.
We're drama
Come
llamas.
see me when you're ready to fly.
But yeah, we're about to get to the point where we go to Fenmont and
Yep.
kind of like, from the time we take the Wyverns to Fenmont, we're then kind of, you're very limited in where you can go.
Yes. Yeah, next stream we can potentially
Yeah.
see if we can
we'll-
do some pre-cleanup.
We'll settle
Yeah.
up as soon as we're ready.
The Devil Weeks are mostly just for experience.
Yup.
And revenge.
Of course. Very important revenge. Alright, there's everybody.
Alright. I guess we go to the inn.
Sounds good.
So
I
Zhao...
think there'll be like an extra side scene there, but... Oh, I'll go that scene.
This works.
Wheeler Hamil? I'm not going to Hamil!
Don't care.
Don't care.
Fuck 'em. But yeah, we did a whole bunch of quests to like rebuild Hamil almost immediately.
Yes, it is super great how you can see people staring at Alvin, yeah.
Yeah, like we were saying, there's so many places where the camera angle was really considered that you get both the person who's speaking, but then also someone else in the background to get an idea of what their thoughts are at the time.
Alright, well we kind of blasted through this whole section of the game.
Yeah? Into Shandu and through Shandu, all in one stream.
Yeah, and Cambalar, yeah, next time we're off to Fenmont, and I'm sure we'll blast through that in one stream.
Yeah, I get the feeling Noctigal's dead next stream.
Yeah, it's a dead motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that'll be on Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll be back with the final Nina Kuni stream.
Woo!
I think I have done so much prep work. I spent 4 days.
You were playing that game a lot over the last week.
Yeah. To get like a lot of the grindy stuff out of the way. So hopefully tomorrow will be like the rest of the quests, the rest of the bounties, the S-Rank Coliseum, and hopefully the platinum.
Ideally platinum.
Oh, super boss as well. The optional super boss. But it's gonna be good. Hopefully, so that's tomorrow, Tuesday. More of this playthrough where we get the big reveal. We'll get to the spaceships. I think
Almost certainly, yeah.
the airships.
Yeah, just be a question of just how far we get.
Yes.
And that'll be a lot of actually new scenes for us because there is a smaller split there.
Yes, Mila was with Leia and Rowan
Yes.
in the caves. We'll be with Jude, Alvin, and Elise instead. So
that should be pretty interesting.
we'll actually get to see how they meet Muse, I guess, because we didn't actually see that.
We
Muse
did not
just
see
appeared
that.
with Jude.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to see how that all goes down and
That's
how
true.
we actually team up with Gaius and co. So yeah, lots of stuff happening. See you guys tomorrow and Tuesday. Bye everyone.
Bye everybody.
You're screaming at us?
They make arena noises sometimes in the town.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a Coliseum, I guess.
Well, bye.
Bye-bye.